Welcome back to Pokemon Insurgence. My name is Chris and the Truly Gamers. In the last episode, we had escaped from the dreaded cult of Darkrai, who was trying to kill us and take our memories. Well, take our memories, then kill us. But anyway, in this episode, we are trying to find a nice escape route. So, actually, let's head south because it looks like the only way we can go. Ooh, what are these rock smash rocks? I can't interact with them. So, yeah, let's just head south, see what happens. Telnor Town. There's a small flute and another note in Mew's hands. Obtain the quartz flute. Alright. The quartz flute allows you to call upon Mew when needed. This can be used to utilize Mew's transform ability, transforming you into someone else or potentially changing Mew into a different Pokémonster. To use it, go into your bag and either use it directly or register it for future use. Good luck, your benefactor. Ooh, that doesn't look too bad. So we could turn Mew into another item, or we can use it to help us transform. Do you see it? A bright pink Pokemon that was floating really close behind you. Yeah, I saw it. I knew it. I always wanted to see a Pokemon as rare as Mew. This could be my break. I could try... Alright, don't mess this up. My name is Damien. I'm an aspiring Pokemon trainer. Well, I would be if I had a Pokemon. And you are... Chris, got it. Today's not a day to complain. The Augur, the greatest man in the world, is of course coming to Telnor Town. You know who the Augur is, right? I actually don't really know who he is. How could you not know? Have you been living under a rock? Are you Patrick Star? The second Augur is the man who stops the cults whenever they try to attack us. He unites the region, and he's the greatest hero the world has ever known. Anyway, he's visiting the town later today. The mayor and the townsfolk have been preparing ever since this morning. Yay! So the Augur's coming here, the hero man. Cool, cool, cool. Maybe we'll get to meet him. Maybe. Alright, so hi there. I'm an employee at the Pokemart. It's a convenience store chain that can be found at every top floor of the Pokemon Center. Whoa, so they're combined. Okay, the bottom floor has clothes. Free sample, 5 Pokeballs. Throw those at wild Pokemon to catch them. Alright, so, hello and welcome to Pokemon Center. We can't really do anything here. Have you been to a Pokemon Center before? It's definitely a building that every trainer needs to know. Oh, cool. How may I serve you? Alright, that's sweet. So we got the essentials. Let's head down the stairs and see what we have. Ah, hello, I'm the move deleter. Oh, cool. So, that is the move deleter. Hello, I'm the official... Oh, sweet. Hello, welcome to the clothes shop. Okay, this is your first time here. In the basement of every Pokemon Center, there's a tailor who has so close to buy. I'd like to purchase. Absolutely not. You're not wearing a fedora? You know, let's not wear a hat. Let's see what kind of shirts we have. I kind of like the default shirts. Pants. Hair. Alright, we're fine because we have my hair color, so that's fine. Alright, so let's explore the town a little more. See if we can get to know the place. I like these little Asian style houses. They're actually pretty cool. I kind of feel bad for that Damien kid. All the other kids in the town got a Pokemon, but he wasn't allowed to. His mother wouldn't let him. People call him the Augur, but that's not really his right name. He's actually the second Augur. The first one disappeared many years ago. Whoa, so this is years in the future? I thought this was... What? This is a few years in the future? Okay. Who are you? Beat a kid? I'm not interested in talking to you. Beat a kid? I'm not... You guys are shady. Just saying. I'm going to draw the Augur a portrait when he's here. After all, everyone in the town is supposed to give him a gift. Telnor Town is a small town in the east of the Tauran region. We're far away from most of the cities and high life, but we're happy here. Whoa! Story event. I finished cleaning up the road. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, this is Chris. I met them I met them. Hey, our game maker. That's a little grammatical error. I mean, I noticed it. They offered to help too. I see. Unless he actually is referring to me and Mew, but anyway. Well, Damien, I think we're pretty well finished cleaning up and preparing the town. As long as you have your gift for the Augur ready, I think you're done. You do have your gift ready for the Augur, right? Oh, well, I may have forgotten. You better find one, and fast. I heard you could find a rare stone in one of those caves in the forest. Of course, you need a Pokemon to safely explore the forest. No, absolutely not. Not a chance. Damien is absolutely not mature enough to get a Pokemon. He's still just a child. Mom, please. Everyone in this town already got their Pokemon and left to go on their adventures. They're not confined to this crummy little town. And that's something you'll never do. You'll get yourself killed. See, this is how parents need to be in the anime. Okay? This right here, because in the anime, they let, or any other game, they let their kids go off and do whatever. We stopped the Mafia in Generation 1 pretty much. Okay? Our Team Magma was going to land the Earth, and Team Aqua was going to flood the Earth. You know, we stopped them too. We stopped the Mafia again in Gen 2. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Irresponsible, antisocial, you can't even... Alright, you two, settle down. I have an idea. You said your name was Chris. I'm sure you've handled Pokemon before. We'll lend you both and Damien a Pokemon. Would you be willing to help Damien through the forest to the cave to help him find the gift for the augur? Yes, I will. I mean, it's our job here. We're gonna help people make this world a better place, man. How's that sound? On one condition, when he messes this up, he will never press the issue again. I don't want to hear any of this Pokemon nonsense after you show the world how childish you are. Alright, let's go, little buddy. I'll meet you in the professor's lab to get an Eevee. Oh, cool. Eevee is gonna be a starter. I wonder which one I want. It really means a lot. I actually do wonder which one I should get. Second all goes on the... You'd see what? Wrestling? A Kyogre in a wrestling match. Isn't that incredible? Yeah, I'm sure. Technologies. Oh, it's the fat technology guy. Nixalakis? My friend Nixalakis. He's the big technology man. Kind of feel bad. Oh, wait, I already been in this house. Okay. My friend Nixalakis is a big technology man like that. I'm gonna actually link his YouTube channel that I made him in the description of this video. So you guys can check that out and tell him to start uploading videos because I kind of want to play games with Nick. So yeah. Are you a trainer? You have to be ready for anything. Obtain potions. Whoa, thank you, Mr. or Miss. I can't tell. You look like a Mister with really weird hair. You look like James. Yeah, James. Most of the gyms in the Turin region are based around the theme rather than a type. For example, Xavier, the leader in Vipik City, has a forest-themed gym, which means he uses both poison and bug. Whoa, that's actually really cool. I've actually always wanted gyms with more than one typing because, to me, you could just you could pretty much sweep the gyms in any of the main series. So, I mean, it's pretty easy. Do you have a Pokemon? If not, I'm sure Professor Sylvan, yes, Sylvan would be happy to give you one. He has a bunch of Eevee. Alright. Super slow walking. Hello? Who is this man? Listen, Professor, these Pokemon, they're freaks. No other Pokemon trainer would ever accept them as part of their team, and we can't afford to keep them any longer. All I ask is you to keep them. You already keep thousands of Eevee as is. Surely these Pokemon won't be a bother to you. Why do you care about their lives? I know who you are. I know what you've done. It's true, I'm merciless. I've done horrible things. But there is a difference between mercilessness and needless death. Hello? I'm Damien and this is Chris. We're here to get a Pokemon so we can go into the forests. ... Sylvan, if you don't take these Pokemon, I'll release them and they're sure to die in the wild. I would rather avoid needless death. If it comes down to it, you can just give them to these kids, right? Put them on the table. Very well. Who is this man? Excuse me, please. Is it Giovanni? From a Team of Rocket? Or is it another one like Colts? I don't know. So you two are in need of a Pokemon. Yes, sir, I see. That man that was in here just now, he was one of my colleagues in university. He's a smart man and a great scientist. He's also the leader of one of the cults and is responsible for the deaths of thousands of people. You say that so nonchalantly. Well, I said that not so nonchalantly. A cult leader? Those people are evil, Professor. You shouldn't be talking to them, let alone be accepting gifts from them. Yeah, I mean, not really the smartest thing. Tell me, Damien, have you ever heard of the Delta Pokemon? Well, I haven't, then allow me to explain. I probably should have said no. Delta Pokemon were based on an idea scientists had about Pokemon a while ago. They're Pokemon that have different DNA than normal Pokémonster. They're Pokemon that have a different type than they normally would. A good example would be an Electric-type Dragonite or a Water-type Porygon? What? These Pokemon were given to me. Ooh, excuse me, these are Delta Pokemon. I'm not sure what type they are, but they seem to be genetic experiments of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. They're scientific marvels. Letting a Delta species Pokemon die would be terrible to me. Now, normally, I would give you an Eevee as a Pokemon to start off on your journey. However, it seems there are more options for you to choose from. These Delta Pokemon that the cult leader gave me, well, nobody wants a freak for a Pokemon. I can't imagine that most trainers would want to be friends with a Delta Pokemon. A Pokemon that will never know friendship is a sad, sad thing indeed. So I will offer you this. You may choose one of these 3 Delta Pokemon to be your companion. I only want to keep one to study. If you're not interested in using one of these Pokemon, you can have the Eevee I normally reserve for trainers. So you have 4 options, one of the 3 Deltas, or Eevee. If you want the Eevee, simply talk to me, otherwise, choose a Pokeball. Chris, I don't know what to do. I don't like the idea of mutant Pokemon made by a murderer, but I don't like the idea of these Pokemon left alone forever. You can pick, but hurry up. We don't know when the Augur is arriving. Alright, this is gonna scare me. What? What? Fairy and Psychic. Delta Bulbasaur. Okay, if that's what that looks like, I'm curious as to what the rest of these are gonna look like. Whoa! Ghost and Dragon type Delta Charmander. Is this your choice? Whoa! Alright, Squirtle. What? What? Oh my god! Oh, I don't know. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm definitely picking, this one stood out to me the most. I'm definitely picking Delta Charmander. Oh my god, this thing looks so cool, and I already have a nickname for it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It just reminds me of Ryuk from Death Note. It looks so cool. Holy crap. Whoa, 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 whoa. So he's gonna pick Squirtle. Squirtle reminds me of like a Ninja Turtle. I would probably nickname him Leonardo or something. You know? I don't know. I kind of outgrew Ninja Turtles. I mean, it wasn't really something I liked for a long time, but I mean, I liked the movies back in the day and the cartoons. They made actually a pretty bad movie recently. We're gonna use a Twister on this guy. Squirtle use Pursuit, and that is super effective. So let's hope he doesn't do a lot. Okay, there we go. We got a critical hit on this guy. We start at level 7, but he started at level 5. What's the deal with that? I guess maybe before it wasn't balanced because Squirtle is super effective. Wow, you're a great battler. Do you think maybe you could take on a gym someday? Alright, Chris, here's the deal. I'm going to head north into Shade Forest. At the northern end of the forest is a really large cave, and in the middle of the cave is the rare stone we're looking for. Head in the forest and into the cave. I'll meet you there. Da 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 da. Chris, can I talk to you for a moment? That man that was in here today, it's the leader of Perfection, one of the 5 cults in the Torren region. He was so willing to spare the lives of Pokemon, you might think he's not such a bad person. If you have this understand, do not value life, genocide, yep, just sending you a fair warning. Beware the cults, they are not something to underestimate. That being said, I have a gift for you. And we get the Pokédex. It is a data collection, yeah, we know what the Pokédex is. I mean, I'm pretty sure anyone watching this series is familiar with Pokemon, because I'm not going to go over it because why would you play a hack before playing, or actually a hack or a fan game before playing?
Oh my
God. Ryuk is chilling out, maxing, relaxing all cool, shooting some b-ball outside the school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in this neighborhood. Got in one little battle and mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle out of the Tauren region because this place is filled with cults. Obtain the Poke Gear." Oh, okay. It's online. Whoa, this game has online, but we're not gonna mess with that right now. Whoa, this is actually a big region. Oh, is this capital city? Helios City, Jade Tower. So where are we right now? Telnor Town, Shade Forest, Route 1, and Midna Town. Oh, cool. That Zelda reference, though. Okay. So, yeah, this forest is a bit dangerous. Shouldn't you be at home? Well, thanks for warning us, Mr. Hiker. Mr. Hiker Max sent out Machop. You can't really touch us because we're a ghost type. Ooh, I am the box ghost. Come on, Ryu, use your Shinigami powers and kill the Machop, bro. Whoa, I did just realize too that there is a stat overlay thing. I forgot to mention that. The creator of this game made a stat overlay showing the buffs or debuffs to your Pokemon, which is actually really freaking sweet because I like to see that. It'll actually help me probably competitively if I start watching that. I do a little bit of competitive battling, but not a lot. I mean, just enough. I mean, I used to be pretty big into it, and I mean, in Black and White I was, but when X and Y came out, I kind of dropped out of it a little bit and got back into it sort of near the end of the X and Y era, right before. I mean, I guess it still is the X and Y era as of this video going up, but I mean, before Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out, I got big back into it, and then I kind of just died out, and right now I'm just trying to complete the Pokédex on Omega Ruby, so gonna see how that goes. I actually do have both Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, so I mean that should be a little easier knowing that I have those, but I know I'm gonna have to do a lot of trading to get a lot of stuff. I do have a lot of Pokemon on my original games too, and yeah, I've been slowly getting them from Leaf Green in the original Ruby version, but I can only do that like 6 a day, which kind of sucks because it's gonna take a really long time. I have close to 300 or so Pokemon left. Maybe not different ones, but duplicates. But I want them all over on my Omega Ruby, just because I can store them in Pokemon Bank. So I feel like that's the safer method rather than letting the batteries die and my saves disappear. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Okay, so we need to go find that cave. But we're having a lot of battles. If these battles end up being too much of a nuisance, I could cut them out, but that just, I mean, to me, just, I don't know, that's a lot of editing for an episode. I kind of like to go in minimal edits. I mean, with my Smalls SMP series for Minecraft, I got to do a lot of editing, and what are those? They take me about an hour to produce with the rendering. And if I upload them in 60 frames a second, it takes about 3 hours to produce it. These episodes for Pokemon Insurgence, I actually use, well, for a lot of my other games, I use Fraps to record, but for this one, I'm using Camtasia Studio. I got it for this occasion, actually, because Fraps wasn't working for this. I guess because RPG Maker games just generally don't work. But I got Camtasia, and it renders pretty quickly. Let's see, for the last episode I rendered it while I was gonna watch a YouTube video, and let me just say, I use Sony Movie Studio 13 to render and produce and edit my my other series, but yeah, it takes a big toll on my computer too. Like, it uses up a lot of electricity. It makes my fan go a mile a minute. Critical hit. Oh I mean, it slows down my computer big time too, where I get to the point where I can't even watch a YouTube video. But this one I was watching a YouTube video, and pretty flawlessly actually, but by the time that video was over, in about, I'd say 10 minutes, the first episode of this was rendered, so, I mean, I was pretty lucky, I guess, to find that out. So, I mean, minimal editing and minimal time for rendering, so which is pretty ideal because I can actually make these episodes a little longer. That, and these episodes are a lot less in the memory department. Perhaps, what is a 25-minute video? I was looking at it and it said like 37.5 gigabytes for a 25-minute video uncut, and yeah, that's just the raw recorded file. So this one was about 40 megabytes, so it's a lot easier on me. Ooh, Ghastly. Rick Ghastly. But we already have a ghost type, so I mean, that's not something I would want. I actually don't know what I want on my team. So that's gonna be kind of a hard choice, so yeah, actually I think I'll make these episodes a little longer, because let's see, what was I trying to keep Light Platinum at? I think I was trying to keep it around 15 minutes, but these episodes render really quickly, so I mean, they call me Derek. Hi, Derek. I mean, I could totally just put out these episodes like crazy. Oh, that is one thing I meant to say too. I'm going to be going away this weekend. So for this weekend's episodes, I'm gonna upload them all on the same day, and I'm gonna go a few days without uploading. Just I didn't die. I went to New York. I'm going camping, and yeah. So that's the dealio with that. So I'm gonna be pre-recording, and I'm gonna upload all those episodes on the same day. So that's that. So that's why you'll probably see 3 or so videos go up on that day. Probably 2. I don't know, 2 or 3. Along with some of my other series. I'm gonna do, actually, I'm planning on starting another series on top of this game. So I'll have 3 running series. I'll have Insurgence, I'll have Smalls, and the new series, which I don't want to reveal yet, but I feel like it'll be fun. It'll be pretty fun. It's a game that I actually really like. So yeah, hope you guys will enjoy that. So let's fight here. This Roselia flinched. Alright, that's not really doing a good job. So let's confuse it and hope we get the hacks. And no, it's gonna use growth. So its attack is gonna rise, and so its special attack. I hope this thing doesn't have poison point. Alright, so we do get that hacks, and let's use Twister again. Is Twister a special move? I'm not sure. I hope it is. I don't remember. I probably should. Okay. Please, have mercy. Alright, is that must be the cave or whatever. Unless it's not. There's a Pokeball. And it actually is a Pokeball, not the item. We actually found a potion earlier. That was actually a potion. Caterpie? I hate bug Pokemon. Not really, but I mean, not as bad as Misty. Hey, as far as it's dangerous, it's not safe for kids like you. Yeah, let's try to battle all of the trainers in this forest. Juggler Sam sent out Apom. Go Ryuk. Use Twister on it. Let's see how we do. Got half, maybe? Our defense fell a bit. I don't... Oh, come on. No PowerPoint 2. I doubt he'll be able to hit us with anything from this Apom, because we're Ghost type, and that's a normal. So, yeah, I guess we knocked him out. Ghost Starlay. But Peck can hit us, actually. They're going to weaken our attack, so we're going to go for a Confuse Ray and try to confuse him to see if we can avoid getting hit by that. Yes, we got the Confuse hacks. No, nothing's worse than Confusion and Paralysis at this game. I just... Ugh. Or Poison. Yeah, that's pretty bad, too. Alright, Sally fainted, Reed gains 90 points, and we're level 12 already. I just lost to a kid. A kid! You put emphasis on the last couple of words, like Josh from Drake and Josh. There we go. I guess that's everybody, so, oh, yes, there's a second part of this forest, too. Hello, Mr. Ghastly? We don't want you right now. I do like the music. Is that the black and white music? Oh, okay, so we made it to the cave, but I'm thinking I'm gonna cut the episode there. So, in the next episode of Frankenstarters in Insurgence, we are going to go in this cave and help Damien find the stone, the rare stone. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.